Yo, what's up guys? Kai here, and welcome to my latest Let's Play series. Did you enjoy the sci-fi elements of the Phantasy Star series? Do you enjoy games that are made by Aeos? Do you want to play a JRPG with a deep and engaging narrative told by a cast of unique and interesting characters? Well, this game falls a little short in that regard, and a lot of people hate on it for the characters being nothing but one anime trope after another, and for the story being cliche and generic, which, sure, those things might be true, but I wouldn't call this a bad game by any means. It's the most divisive game in the series, no doubt, but I actually really like it because where this game shines is in its visuals, gameplay, and music. Kind of like Final Fantasy XIII. But anyway, this is the fourth entry in the main Star Ocean series. However, chronologically speaking, it's the first game, as it takes place a little over 300 years before the events of Star Ocean First Departure. And for this LP, I will be playing the PS4 version, but if you'd like to play along with the PS3 or Steam versions, you can. All three are identical to one another. I wouldn't recommend the original Xbox 360 version though. Stay away from that one, just like the Summoner. But if you are going to play along with that version, then story-wise, it'll be the same. You just won't have access to the new treasure chests that were added to the PlayStation version, and some of the items will be found in different chests, but it's nothing critical. They also made some minor changes to item synthesis and to some of the crafting recipes, but again, it's nothing critical, so I wouldn't worry about it. But before we begin, going to double check the settings here. Alright, visuals look good. Sound settings also look good, and by the way, feel free to let me know if you hear any problems with the audio, and I'll make some adjustments. Language settings, normally when I play this game, I stick to the Japanese dub for two reasons. One of which is because the English voices, well, some of the English voice acting is notorious for being hilariously hit or miss. And I'm not talking like they're so bad that they're actually good. No, we're talking Vanille levels of bad. So for the sake of this LP, and for the sake of those who might not always be able to watch the video and read subtitles, we're going to stick to the English voices. And the other reason I play with Japanese voices normally is because I'm a big fucking weeb. Alright, everything else looks good. So we're going to start up a new game. And if it's your first time playing, then you only have access to Earth and Galaxy, which are easy and normal, respectively. And then after you beat the game, you unlock Universe and Chaos, which are hard and very hard. So we're going to assume that this is a brand new playthrough and just pick the normal, standard difficulty level. And I am going to keep my collections, and because this, well, it's a Tri-Ace game, so naturally the intro scene is going to take a while, so we're going to hurry up and get started. But enough talk, have at you!
AD 2064. Planet Earth was on the brink of destruction. Clashes between the World Republic Federation and the various nations that opposed it sparked the outbreak of World War III. Weapons of mass destruction, deployed with complete impunity, razed the land in the blink of an eye. People believed it was the end of the world. The dire situation forced the two opposing factions to negotiate a ceasefire, reaching an agreement in only 2 weeks. However, the war may have ended, but its effects remained. With the deteriorating environment, Earth's population was drastically reduced. Those who survived the conflict lived a confined existence, trapped in underground cities. Countries joined together to form the Greater United Nations and turn their eyes skyward to space. With the establishment of the USTA, or Universal Science and Technology Administration, man began to seek new worlds beyond the stars. AD 2087, the first year of the new space date calendar. Thanks to the success of Professor Trillis Bachtine's warp drive experiments, mankind's dream inched ever closer to reality. The USTA secretly began to implement its SRF project, the Space Reconnaissance Force. Space Date 10, at last. the first official SRF mission. This moon base will be the start of our travels. I bet they're rehashing all this stuff at the ceremony.
Claude, is that you?
All right, guess I better be going.
Edge? I knew you'd be here.
Boy, I just can't get away from you, can I, Raimi?
How long do you think we've known each other? I know all your hiding places, Edge.
Yeah, you've been hanging on to me for as long as I can remember. Remember how you'd always cry when I wasn't around? Sure took the fun out of playing hide and seek with you.
That was ages ago. How long are you going to keep treating me like a child?
As long as you're so quick to flare up like that, I guess. If you're here, I guess the departure ceremony's over, huh? Anyway, there's still some time left until we take off. I'm gonna work out a few kinks in the battle simulator.
Sure. Hey, wait a second. You skipped the ceremony on purpose, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I thought I was gonna be able to meet a real hero. I might have gone if Commander Kenny was there, but Shimada's pontificating would just put me to sleep.
That's USTA Deputy Director Shimada to you.
Besides, I didn't want to see Crow gloating over his success anyway. It just really bugs me.
And you call me childish. You just better not be late for launch preparations, you hear?
I like how our very first glimpse of Raimi in the entire game is not only from behind, but the camera was centered on her butt. Thanks, game. Thanks for the gratuitous fan service, not even 5 minutes in. Oh, don't get me wrong, I love fan service. I just thought they were going to wait a little bit before giving us any. Anyway, this is the battle simulator, and we're just going to exit for now, and I'll talk about the battle mechanics later. I wonder if Edge would have gone to the ceremony if Snow was there. He's a real hero. Huh. I never thought about this before, but I wonder if this moon base is the same one as the one in Star Ocean 3. I mean, it probably is. I just never thought about it before.
SRF-001 through 004, commencing auxiliary engine power adjustment.
You imbeciles! Are you trying to make me look bad?
Sir, we're terribly sorry, sir. It won't happen again. Please accept our most sincere apologies.
Moon Base Commander Stephen D. Kenny, reporting from Earth, sir.
Ha! A rather leisurely return for the great Earth hero, Lightspeed Kenny, wouldn't you say? It hardly bodes well for the commander of such an important mission to miss his own departure ceremony.
My apologies, Deputy Director Shimada. Truly, I am blessed with a superior of vast kindness and understanding to have been assigned trivial duties at a time like this.
Very well. I leave the rest to you. I'm exhausted, Commander. I had to oversee the ceremony in your place, you know. In any case, the guests seemed pleased. It made for a fine dawn to the age of space exploration.
A number of governmental officials were expected to attend the ceremony, sir. The presence of the commander would have just been a distraction. I'm sure that was his concern.
It doesn't matter. The ceremony is just a formality anyway. We'll celebrate their departure from here. Yes, their departure.
Alright, now that we have control of Edge, let's take a look around. You can use the left analog stick to run around, and if you press the square button, thanks to Edge's unique ability sprinting, you get a little burst of speed. Got a mini-map in the upper right-hand corner there, and if you press the options button, it'll bring up a larger map of the area. And do you see those purple exclamation marks on the map? Those usually indicate an object that you can interact with, in this case, a room directory. And like all good JRPGs, going to sleep will fully restore your party, but we don't need to do that right now. And here's a save point, should you want to save. Let's talk to this guy. Hey, what's up? Well, yeah, I mean, we're just a bunch of kids, we're barely out of high school it looks like, and they're entrusting the fate of mankind to us? Yeah, they are. They've played this JRPG before, and, well, that would make me a little scared too, I guess. Let's see what's over here. Item creation is down. Yeah, this is where we're going to be doing the crafting. Eventually, not yet, but what we can do for right now is come over here to the left and examine this storage container to collect our first bit of weapon data in the game, the SRF-Issue F98 assault rifle. What do you mean you didn't hit the target once, Edge? How did you graduate from the academy? Well, it's a good thing his main weapon is a sword and not a gun, otherwise we'd all be screwed. Oh, real quick, pressing the triangle button will bring up the main menu here. And you know what? Let's take a quick look at that weapon data we just picked up. Yeah, spoiler alert, there's a lot of weapons in this game. So yeah, there's a brief description of all of the weapons that you can read. Some of them are pretty cool. And there's also a picture, which is pretty cool in my opinion. I wish more games had 3D art or even just a still image of items. It's a nice little touch, I like it. You can also see your spaceship data, battle trophies, and monster data here under the same menu. And all of those things are automatically updated to your log after either defeating enemies for the first time or anytime you collect a weapon, whether you buy it, find it, craft it, it doesn't matter. You can also get weapon data simply by talking to some NPCs or defeating enemies that have weapons and things like that. But for right now, all we can really do to advance the story is come talk to Raimi here. No, I think we're all set and ready to go. Yeah, let's get moving.
Huh? What's that?
Boo!
Ah!
Gotcha! Hey there, kid, it's nice to meet ya. You're Edge, right? Of course you are. You don't have to tell me. Anyway, greetings from USTA headquarters! Little old me, the name's Welch. As you can see, I'm a bashful little girl. I'll be the one supporting you from Earth, okay? This'll be fun. Looking forward to working with ya. Cheers! What is it, Edge? What's with that look on your face? Oh, you don't mind if I use your first name? Nah, of course you don't.
No,
Boy, is this one indecisive or what? Yeesh. Hey, you need a good poke in the eyes, is that it? Come here. Poke, poke.
Hey! Hold up a sec! Oh, man. I heard each ship would be getting support from Earth. But I never imagined anything like this.
Didn't think your support would be so cute, did you? Anyway, from here on out, I got your back, man. Straight to the fiery depths of hell!
That's really not the kind of thing I want to be hearing before takeoff.
Relax, you'll be fine. Let's see now. Your first destination is planet Aeos, right? Fortunately, the unmanned exploration craft didn't report anything dangerous out there, like giant outer space bugs or whatever. So yeah, no worries. Go for broke, Edge.
Is this the kind of support we're to expect, ma'am?
Ma'am? What am I, your mother? We're gonna be together for a while, kids, so let's dispense with the formalities. Looks like you got another call. Oh well, enough lovers patter for now. Talk to you later.
Yo, Edge.
Yo, what's up? Oh, okay. Bye, Felicia.
Edge, hey! Don't just cut the transmission like that.
This channel is not for communication with the captain of the Calnus, sir. Or is there something a common crew member can do for you? Captain Crow F. Almedio of the SRF-001 Aquila?
Pretending to be all dutiful doesn't suit you, Edge. You skipped the departure ceremony, didn't you?
Who cares? It's got nothing to do with you.
Raimi was upset. You really can be a pain sometimes, you know that?
You done?
Look, just don't be too hard on her, okay? Seeing the two of you fight makes your big bro so sad.
We're not actually fighting. And would you quit with the theatrics already? It's really irritating.
Yeah. Hey, come on, Edge. Does it really bug you that much that I made captain?
Actually, no, it doesn't. In fact, I think it's only natural you were promoted. It's just... you're getting so far ahead of me.
You really haven't changed at all. Still the same kid you were back in school and at the academy. I'm not as far ahead as you might think. There's no need for you to rush yourself.
Goodbye.
Wait a second! Edge, you realize just how important our duties are with the SRF, don't you? Everyone shares the same responsibility, captain or not. Look, we're all in the same boat here. I'm just as nervous as you are.
Captain Almedio nervous? What, we expecting meteor showers tomorrow?
This isn't a joke. Look, Edge, how should I put this? Let's both give it our all, huh?
Yeah, let's.
Great. Well, that's all I got for now. Looks like it's almost time. Bon voyage!
Bon voyage. We're going to the same place.
Or are we? Let's find out.
Oh well. Suppose I can't stay mad forever. All right then. Let's get this show on the road.
All hands in position. SRF-003 Calnus. Initiate launch procedures.
Roger.
So, this is it.
Indeed it is. We've charged these children with the future of our species. Let us salute the departure of our seeds of hope.
001, Aquila, launch preparations complete. 002, Belena to follow.
You've all been trained well. Keep a steady hand and perform as you always have.
The time to step forward is upon us. Brave pioneers charged with the destiny of mankind, about to depart for space unknown. I pray for the success of your journey.
I like this music. It really invokes a sense of adventure and excitement. Like you really are stepping into the great unknown.
One, Aquila, launch confirmed. 002, Belena, preparing to launch.
002, Belena, launch confirmed.
SRF-003 Calnus, engage!
Yes, sir. Initiating launch.
Wonder if this is a Top Gun reference. Do a barrel roll, Fox. Whoa. That wormhole kind of looks like a time gate from Chrono Trigger. What's the worst that could happen, right? I'm sure we'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong?
"120 seconds to warp out.
Gravity balance, ship functions, all normal.
Prepare for warp out.
Finally, Aeos. And I'm gonna be the first to take that one small step onto the surface.
You really are just a big kid, Edge.
Hey, it's a big deal for a guy, all right? An honor.
Edge, be careful to keep the ship stable when we warp out.
Yeah, just ignore me, why don't you?
Huh? What's that? Strange.
I'm getting a gravity reading. There's a meteor-like object crossing our planned trajectory. But from this distance, I can't confirm any gravity wave interference.
Meteor?
The unidentified object has passed us. I'm detecting some minor fluctuations in the gravitational field.
A meteor affecting our gravitational field? Isn't that strange?
Yeah.
Calnus, commencing warp out. 10 seconds to warp out. 9, 8, 7, 6.
What the?
What's going on? Status report!
There's a fluctuation inside our wormhole, sir! An abnormal gravity wave is spreading fast! It's producing an error in our subspace flight tracer!
Too late! We can't avoid it!
What?
Captain, interference from the gravity wave is spreading throughout the wormhole. Our planned warp out point has disappeared. We're gonna lose our navigational coordinates.
Damn! What about the other 4 ships?
No idea, sir! I'm not detecting them in subspace!
Input a new coordinate axis. We've got to initiate an emergency warp out.
Raimi, I'll handle 3, 5, and 9. You take the rest.
Coordinate access input complete.
Warp out preparations complete.
Edge!
Everything's ready. Captain!
Emergency warp out. All hands brace for impact.
And they died. That's it. Game's over. Humanity is doomed. Or not.
Damn. Did we crash land? Where are we?
Did we crash land on a temple full of Namekians? No, that's another game. But it looks like we survived. So let's see how Raimi's doing.
Raimi? Raimi! Raimi, wake up!
Edge.
Thank God we're all safe. At least no one's critically wounded. Let's be grateful for small mercies. I'm issuing new directives. Status report.
Damage to the ship is severe. The Calnus is in very serious condition, sir. However, based on my analysis of the data, I can say with confidence that we've arrived on planet Aeos.
All right, we made it after all!
Please, continue.
We're not the only ones who crash-landed, sir. I've detected other ships in the vicinity that probably encountered the warp anomaly. The Calnus is here. Here's the Balena and Dante de Leon, and the Aramia.
First, let's join the Balena and Dante de Leon crews. Once we're back in operating condition, we'll request further instructions from USTA headquarters. Any questions?
Captain, what do you think happened to the Aquila?
It appears the Aquila attempted an emergency warp out as well, but I'm afraid that's the only information we currently have.
Well, there's your answer on the Aquila. It concerns me, but there's nothing we can do right now. We have to concentrate on the task in front of us. The repair crew should prioritize subspace communication functions. We can't do anything without comms. I need those repairs completed double time. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Maverick.
Sir.
I'd like you to scout the area around the ship and make sure we're safe here.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute, Edge. You're telling me that your name is Edge Maverick? Well, I'm not sure if that's better or worse than being named after a weather phenomenon, but either way, your parents were a bunch of memers. Well, we better get this show on the road. Yep, you said it, and we'll do that next time. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Kai, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.